Welcome to a brand new Minecraft update. This is 1.20, also known as the Tales and Trails update. I am so excited. You can see I'm standing in the brand new cherry blossom biome, which is definitely going to be my new favorite. There's so much stuff. There's new mobs, new materials, archaeology. So let's get started and explore this new world. Spawning into this new SMP is amazing. Pandafire 11 is hosting it, and the spawn is in this beautiful cherry blossom biome, and everything is so pretty and pink. There's cherry blossom petals all over the ground. This is like childhood Ray's dream come true. Like always, the first thing we have to do is punch some wood so we can get some tools. I am completely obsessed with how the cherry blossom wood looks. The pink on the inside, it's just perfect. I just know I'm going to be able to create a really cute build with this wood. Right at spawn, we discovered this amazing cave which we will need to explore in this episode. But before we do that, let's get started on some crafting, because you know, Minecraft. I am converting these cherry blossom logs into the brand new cherry blossom planks, and they are a beautiful pink color, of course. This update is literally just a Barbie dream update. Okay, Ray, focus. That's enough pink obsession. Our next mission is to get some basic tools, so we did what everybody does, mine into a wall and make a stone pickaxe. I soon realized I was starving, and although the pigs are the perfect pink aesthetic for this biome, they have to be murdered for the greater cause, and the greater cause being my life. So this wouldn't happen to anybody else who joined the server, I decided to use the surface iron I found to make a bucket and create a very basic farm at spawn. I obviously wanted to be credited for all my very hard work, but I also wanted to show you that now in 1.20 we can write on both sides of signs, which is really cool. So on one side I wrote Ray's Community Farm, and on the other side I wrote snackies, because you know, snackies. Nighttime began to fall, so I needed to get some sleep, so I placed my brand new pink bed, and Austin placed his next to mine. But I feel like we're moving too quickly, so I moved mine right over to a tree. It is finally time to face the cave, so I made very basic tools, some torches, some food, and headed down to face whatever I was going to find. If you know me, I'm not the best at cave mining or fighting or really anything, so we'll see how this goes. Austin had already made his way down to this cave, so I was trying to follow his footsteps, so hopefully I was going to avoid all the mobs because he would have cleared them out already. I did eventually find Austin, and my game plan for this cave mining trip was to get as much resources as possible, coal, iron, diamonds, you name it, while using Austin as a human shield. The mobs would attack him, I'd run, I'd gather more resources. It seemed like the perfect plan in my head. But unfortunately, the mobs seemed to not fully understand this plan and seemed to be more attracted to me than Austin, but who can blame them? I'm cute. I overcame all of this adversity, and I did eventually create some basic iron armor, which should help with the whole, you know, like dying thing that I do quite often. And I knew we just had to get this done so I could get all the resources that I needed and I could start building in my beautiful cherry blossom oasis. I am exhausted, but I am not leaving this cave without at least one diamond. Oh, if these skeletons don't leave me alone, I'm going to lose my mind. Their aim is too good for no reason. I know I said I wanted diamonds, but this whole situation here looks like pure death. So, I think we'll look somewhere else. And this looks even worse. I am not ready for a warden. So we went with a mine shaft, which seemed like a better decision for me. I literally had the worst luck in this mine shaft. Austin found every single chest bar one, and got so much good loot while I got nothing. The best thing I got was iron, and I wasn't going to turn any of that down, so I did mine as much as I can. I did really want that diamond, but the closest thing I got to a diamond was some glow ink. Life is full of disappointments. especially if you're me. I completely gave up and decided it was time to just cut my losses, go back to the surface, and start building my beautiful little cottage. Austin had the audacity of giving me, an Irish person, a poisonous potato. I have no words. I feel so much better that we're back on the surface, and now looking at our loot, we did pretty well for our first cave mining trip. It is time to get building. But before that, I had to make sure to trample on Austin's crops to get revenge for the whole potato thing. I picked this spot to build earlier and I marked it with an ore. It is still pretty close to Austin, so it means that I can still steal stuff from his farm, so I won't starve to death, but still far enough away that I can have my own space. The first thing I had to do was some terraforming because there wasn't really enough land for me to build what I wanted to build. So enjoy this beautiful clip of me digging dirt. This is the premium content you're looking for, right here on the Echo Ray channel. Subscribe. I wanted the cutest, most perfect little starter house, which is not something I'm capable of doing, so I did what any good Minecraft player does. I looked up a tutorial, and I still managed to mess it up at every single step. I will link the tutorial down below, but I did make some tweaks, so it's not going to be the exact same. This build required quite a bit of cherry blossom wood, so I had to chop down so many cherry blossom trees. Note to self, gather resources before you start building. It is very annoying to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I completely underestimated this house. It definitely required a lot more resources than I thought, but the end result is beautiful, so do stick around. I interrupt this regularly scheduled building with my first llamas on the server. I got visited by a trader and he was quickly murdered, and his llamas were freed. They now live with me, and they love me, after I relogged on the server. You can almost see my last 2 brain cells trying to figure out how to actually build this house. I feel like the theme I was going for was like chocolate strawberry or something. Don't mind me just admiring my own work. I was actually kind of surprised at how well the build was going, and it was starting to look like a really cute little house to live in. It was finally time to face my arch nemesis while building, which is the roof. I hate building roofs, they never work for me, and this one broke my brain a little bit, but I got there in the end. We're almost there. We're almost finished our beautiful cherry blossom house. It has been a journey, because I can't follow a tutorial apparently. We are on the final details. The front is a bit plain. I still need to do the porch. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Maybe I'll remove it for now. And we just need to finish it up. Now we have to create our adorable heart-shaped windows. When I put the glass in these are gonna be so cute. We put the pink behind it, and from the front it will look like a pink little cute heart. Let's do this, this, this. Bonk. Beautiful. I'll show you what it looks like from the outside too. Look at the windows, they're so cute. And this is our brand new 1.20 starter base. I'm so excited to play more on this server and to explore the update even further, but this is it for this episode. I will probably decorate a bit more in the next episode and go on some more adventures, so make sure you are subscribed to be notified when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.